In Game 1, Christopher kept an opening hand of Creeping Tar Pit, Plains, Arcane Sanctum, Esper Charm, 2 Calcite Snappers, and Sphinx of Magosi. Brandon kept his opening hand of Dragon Skull Summit, a Koem Refuge, 2 Swamps, 2 Vampire Nighthawks, and Sarkhan the Mad. Both players played tapped lands, and Brandon gained 1 life from his refuge. A freshly drawn Black Knight on turn 2 was the first play of the game. Christopher played a Calcite Snapper and passed. Brandon followed up with one of his Vampire Nighthawks. Christopher merely played a Celestial Colonnade on turn 4 and passed. Brandon attacked and gained 2 life with his Nighthawk, then played a Blightning in his second main phase. Christopher played an Esper Charm in response, drawing 2 cards before discarding his Sphinx and Snapper, as well as losing 3 life. After some consideration, Christopher animated and attacked with his Creeping Tar Pit for 3 damage. Brandon attacked again with his Nighthawk and played a Bloodghast. Christopher put a Spreading Seas on Brandon's Dragon Skull Summit, drawing a Day of Judgment and playing it. Brandon untapped and played an Abyssal Persecutor, as well as dropping a Savage Land to bring back his Bloodghast. Christopher played a Wall of Denial and another Calcite Snapper and passed. Brandon kicked a Gatekeeper of Malakir, and Christopher had to sacrifice his Snapper. Brandon attacked, and Christopher blocked the Persecutor, taking 2 from the Bloodghast. Christopher tapped 6 of his mana for his Sphinx of Jawar Isle and passed. Brandon attacked with his entire team, and Christopher blocked the Persecutor with his wall and killed the Gatekeeper with his Sphinx, still taking 2 from the Bloodghast. In his second main phase, Brandon played Sarkhan the Mad, sacrificing his Bloodghast to make a 5/5 dragon. He then played his land for the turn and brought the Bloodghast back from his graveyard. Christopher drew and played another Day of Judgment before passing. Brandon followed up by using Sarkhan's Zero ability and revealed a Lava Claw Reaches. He played it and returned his Bloodghast, attacking with haste. Christopher emptied his hand by playing another land and passed. Brandon played a second Bloodghast and attacked for 4. Christopher animated his Celestial Colonnade and blocked one of the Bloodghasts. Brandon then played Earthquake for 5 and dealt lethal damage.